There's one issue that the candidates just didn't seem to remember: legalizing recreational marijuana. It was on the ballot in 5 states this year, close to a national referendum on the drug. 4 states, plus Washington, D.C., already allow adult use. And California, the country's most populous state, just said yes. That means that more than 20% of people over 21 can legally light up under state law. America's come a long way from associating pot with debauchery, violence, and murder.
Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell.
That was 80 years ago. Later on, in 1969, only 12% of the country supported legal marijuana.
Public enemy number 1 in the United States is drug abuse.
Drugs are menacing our society.
I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it, and didn't inhale.
Incarceration model that we've taken, particularly around marijuana, does not seem to have produced the kinds of results that we've set.
Now, 60% of the country says it should be legal, an all-time high. But it's not on the federal level. The U.S. government still puts marijuana in the most restrictive group of drugs, alongside heroin. Opium and cocaine are considered less dangerous. So why is the public pushing for legalization? Well, some of it comes down to economics and more tax revenue. Washington and Colorado each collected over $150 million in revenue tied to pot sales in their last fiscal years. And that doesn't even take into account the thousands of new jobs created in this newly legal industry. Think growers, retailers, lab testers, and accessories. But the Golden State's vote of confidence in marijuana is a game changer. California is bigger, the 6th largest economy in the world. The state could bring in an extra $1 billion in tax revenue next year. But this budding industry still faces major challenges: working with banks, making sure product doesn't cross state lines, and possible interference by the federal government. That's keeping lots of money on the sidelines. Still, the industry is one of the fastest growing in the country. It's going to be hard to stop the spread of all this weed.